Hello there, here's what happened in your world this week. I'm Sifiso Zulu.
This is Eyewitness News.
South Africa has this week entered the most historic moment in its 30 years of democracy. For the first time since 1994, the country will be governed through a coalition after the ANC suffered a loss in the 2024 general election. The party has governed the country and most provinces all these years, but the 40.18% of the total vote it received at the polls is not enough for it to hold absolute power. South Africans queued up until beyond the 9 p.m. deadline to cast their votes on Wednesday, standing in line until 3 a.m. Despite network glitches experienced on voting day by the Electoral Commission, its chief, Simon Mabulo, says the election was free and fair.
The champion of the Festival of Electoral Democracy we are concluding today are the 16.2 million voters who cast their ballots. The act of civic action reinforces South Africa as an irrevocable democracy grounded on, amongst other values, regular, free and fair elections. We commend every voter for their patience and tolerance as they exercise their fundamental right to participate in this democratic process.
The buzzword after the elections was most certainly coalition, coalition, coalition. The ANC has been mulling over which party it will enter a coalition with, but former President Jacob Zuma's party, the Umkhonto weSizwe, which has garnered a lot of votes, becoming the third biggest party in this country, says it will not work with ANC led by Cyril Ramaphosa. Eyewitness News spoke to Zuma at his Nkandla home.
What has he done so bad in your eyes that you can't let up, that you can't let go, that it is consistent, that what is wrong with the ANC has to be this man at the helm at the moment?
He misled the ANC. He has never led the ANC properly. I don't want to go further than that. And that's why I call it the Ramaphosa ANC. I don't want to deal with details of Ramaphosa. That's not my intention.
It's very hard when you say,
oh,
at least for now.
Two top ANC officials who have served in high positions appeared in court this week accused of being on the wrong side of the law. Former National Assembly Speaker Nosiviwe Mapisa made her second appearance in the Pretoria Magistrates Court for 12 counts of corruption and 1 for money laundering. Her matter will head to the High Court for trial. Meanwhile, Zizi Kodwa's House of Cards came crumbling when he appeared for corruption in the Palm Ridge Magistrates Court. In a space of a few hours, he resigned as Sports, Arts and Culture Minister and then stepped down as both a member of the ANC's National Executive Committee and the National Working Committee.
Zizi has stepped aside whilst he addressed the issues that he's actually facing. And he has done that voluntarily, informed by the policy of the ANC. He's not forced to do it. And to that, we are very much grateful to him.
Convicted killer and rapist Thabo Bester has cried foul that he will never get a free trial because he keeps losing lawyers. He was in the Bloemfontein High Court alongside his co-accused Nandipha Makudumana and others in relation to his brazen escape from a maximum security prison in 2022.
I am not the worst inmate in this country. I don't have the highest counts. I have 3 counts. But I am the most popular inmate in this country for no reason, because of the political carnage and because of the political issues that I have in my personal capacity that have nothing to do with this legal proceedings. And I feel that I am out to address that. Even in the legal fraternity, Your Honor, it's very difficult for me to appoint an attorney. Attorney would cancel brief on the basis that say, I don't want to be associated with Thabo Bester because the media will attack me. I've had 5 counsels who told me that I would love to be in your case, but I'll be in the background because I cannot be seen in front because you're Thabo Bester. The media will destroy me and the state will never give me any work. Is that anyhow how I should be treated when I am standing in trial, Your Honor? Is that equal to any other person that is standing in trial?
Bester says he has not been able to consult with his legal representatives, alleging that this is due to political interference. From heavy rains to a tornado, residents in both KwaZulu-Natal and the Eastern Cape have been dealt a heavy blow this week. Lives in both provinces have been lost, people's homes have been destroyed, trees, power lines have been uprooted, but government ministers have promised that they will step in to help.
We'll have to look for a place where they can put their belongings and then move to other areas while we then seeking some other alternative accommodation. Unfortunately, we are not able to say. The MEC has organized that we're going to be bringing more teams to do the profiling so that it's quick, because the area is quite vast. And the teams that we have at the moment, there are about 30 teams that we have, but we see that they are not enough to cover the amount of people that are affected.
And a South Korean activist group says it sent large balloons carrying propaganda leaflets towards North Korea. The North has also threatened to send more balloons with trash across the border in response to such campaigns. The launches are escalating animosities, with South Korea suspending a tension easing deal with North Korea and preparing to resume frontline military activities. From us at EWN, have a good one, and thank you for watching. Remember to download the EWN app and the Prime Media Plus app.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.